Glacier Gates Park. This is where I turn to go towards the river walk. It's a beautiful walk and shady. Nice down through here. Very few people around to bother you. But anyway, I'm going to give you an idea of where I'm going. How I walk in the coolest areas. There's somebody's bicycle. There's a guy on a bicycle, and there's people here with their kids just getting out of their cars. Nice area over there, across from weeds. There's a nice grassy playing area for kids to play ball or whatever. Somebody laying down on a park bench, taking a rest. Probably stayed there all night. The park is I just walked across. Here's the area in the sidewalk. And here's that little fenced in pond that I was telling you about. It's covered over with some kind of plant life. There's usually birds lined around out here. Well, I see one down there. Duck, it looks like. I'm about to leave the park now. This is some of the trees. There's the gate right here, and across that street, and there's a sidewalk that goes just past that little pond that's all fenced in right there. And continue. It's a nice walk. Beautiful walk. Next, right across the road and get in another shady area. Look at these three big cactus. They're huge. I hear some whistling ducks. There's one right there. Sure thing. Hear it whistle? This is the way I walk. Really gives me some nice shady area. And big old blue house kind of marks this corner. And here's a lane that is covered over. Here is the next area. Turn right. Here, that's this boat storage. Entrance for Tarpon Point Grill and Bar. Tiki bar. That's where I turn right. And we've got shade of this big building. Now, this is the place where that boat storage launches their boats. They've got a big forklift that lifts them. And here's a pecan tree right here. You can probably see some pecans on it, right there on that land. And up there, there's several. Maybe I'll eat a few pecans this fall. There's that bar and grill, or grill and bar, which is the other side of that little field where I walk across, and there, down there, is that grill and tiki bar, and right there you can see the waterfront, the river, Manatee River. There's the bridge that goes over into Ellington, off in the distance there. I'll walk down along here for a ways. And then I go out on. Look, this is real nice. This walk. Really enjoy it. I invite people to church, and very few have came. I think 4, but one person it took 2.5 years for him to come to church, but he comes now and then. Just plant the seeds. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, Lord. Manatee Hospital, and here is the river front medical center or something like that. It's on 2nd or 3rd, and there's the parking garage, and there is the river walk. Now, there's a little better view, and there's that. It's Riverside Medical Center, not Riverfront. Okay? Anyway, here is the entrance to the river, right here. By the time I walk down to Tarpon Grill, I think it is, I will have over 2.5 miles. Morning walk. Traffic on the bridge going south into town is moving pretty slow. Not that fast. Here's the skate park. They have the rollerblades and such. See, there's not any trains coming, the railroad bridge is up. All the kids here. Good morning. Somebody wants to know what I do of a morning. Okay. The river walk. Well, here's some more of the river walk. Here's about getting pretty close to that railroad, and I'm on the other side of the bridge. Just kind of view the area and put it together with some more. Well, here's the playground where they have the water park, I think they call it. And there's a place you can look through binoculars and have big ears on it. Here's the kids playing, and you can probably see the water over there. Here come a lady in the red and yellow, and a little boy invited them to church. Here's another entrance to the parking area. The last alarm, I guess that must be fire department or whatever, police department. I'm going to guys that work here. Morning, morning. That is very kind to these kids. Fantastic, girl.
Thank you. Would you like some?
Thank you. I know what about an ounce and a half is in my mouth, and I just got 12 swallows off that. I'm full of water. I try to keep myself hydrated. You have a beautiful morning. This would be a beautiful place to have sunrise service. Or, you know, I don't know, maybe seat 300. I don't know how many seat. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers. And behind them, in between each one of them, you've got seats. A little place where you can, there's nice shady spots around here. Really. And here's a new building going up. This is right behind the Manatee Players. New apartments. Pretty good size place there. Really. Big. You can see they're still really in the stages of building. Here is where we are now. Another entrance. It's west of the Players, and this big thing here, they're pressure washing that big building. And here is the Green Bridge, or the bridge that goes into Palmetto. Anyway, that is, I'll be walking under that bridge. Here comes the train. I'm a ways off from it, but CSX. Oh, engines. Only 2 engines. The other day I seen 2 and they had De Mexico written on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put them up. And they got right about where that one's at and stopped and sat there. Anyway, I got something different. That's, I think this is where I turn around. Good to see the boats over here. Don't see many fish swimming around here today. Yesterday there was a whole lot of fish. There's the Pier Restaurant, Pier 22. That's also named the Tarpon. Look at them big philodendrons in this tree. They are big. I'm on my way home now. I hear the squirrels moving about. And I don't know what it is, it's falling. Probably acorns. But just about back to the Glacier Park. This is the next little gate here. You have to wait till about 7 or 8 o'clock for that to be open. And this is just a nice walk. A little bit of sun down here, but where that trailer's sitting, I turn left across a little field.